Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about a real world problem and we are going to give the solution. So problems are common, solutions can be also derived, depends on, technology to technology. So in this particular exercise, I'm preferring Java is the language to provide the solution. Okay. So let us try to understand the problem statement. Say I have collection of books. So each book has two attributes. Say book name, author. How to find each author associated books pertaining to. So here, as I said, I'm preferring Java 8 or higher version. Java 8 comes with a lot of application programming interface utilities, which is avoiding the boilerplate code like the older versions. That's the reason I am preferring. And also I am preferring in my exercise certain object defining like a book object. I don't want to create a plain old Java object style that is called Pojo. So instead of that, I'm using a record object which is similar to Pojo object, but that mandates Java 14. Okay, so when I tell you the prerequisites, I'm going to capture all the required things for your development needs. Let us consider the problem statement. So as I said, example input data, we have a book object. It contains two attributes, book name and author. Example, book 1, author 1, book 2, author 1, book 1, author 2, book 1, author 2, and so forth. For example, if I have like this, whenever I look up on a specific author, I should see the list of books which published by that author. How I am going to build this real-time logic in simplest way rather than the complex way, because if I wanted to build this kind of example output, old editions of Java takes a lot of boilerplate code that can be avoided if we are going to work with Java 8 or higher versions. The prerequisites: core Java and must required JDK 14. As I said, I am using record classes. In my exercise, I am using Java 18 in my workbench, IntelliJ or Eclipse. You can choose Maven build tool, internet connectivity, advanced Java developers. So these are the Java download and set it up in your local. So now let's jump in. So that was the problem statement. You understood, right? So to build that, probably you write 15 lines of a code with the older version. Now we can do it that in 2 lines of the code. Once we have the input data ready, then the solution is couple of lines. Let's watch it. As I said, we have a book object. Book object we are going to define, which contains two attributes, and we will add input data as per the requirement. So the input object, as I said, I am using Java 14 record objects. So this will give me more flexibility. String book name, string author. This is my Pojo is ready. This is the new style of Pojo writing. No setters, no getters, everything this record will give us. So let us go ahead and create main driver. Book main, book app, I say, book app. This is the main class which I am to use. So As I said, I need to define list of books or collection of books, right? So this is the list of books. So let me import the list. Book list equal to, I use a utility library arrays. So this is utility library provides as list. So here I create new book. Book name, as I said, book 1. This is input. Author 1. So let me derive that. So this is a input. Definitely we need to know input. So I'm creating in this particular exercise book 1, book 2, book 1, book 2, book 1, book 2. Let us say author 1, author 2, author 3. Whenever I look up on author 1, I supposed to see book 1 and book 2 as a result. So how do I do it? So let me go ahead and build my logic. I use a private static list of books I need to return if I do a lookup on a specific author. Get books by author. Here I pass list book string the name of the author which I wanted. Okay. This is my method signature. Okay. So now I'm good with input data. Now I need output data. How I'm going to get it? By passing the author name, I need to get the book name. So book list dot, I'm using stream dot collect. Now the magic is here, line for the book. So look at it. Collectors, there is a utility which is provided. Collectors dot grouping. I'm using grouping is the concept. So what is the name of my object? This. I'm using a method reference. I want by author. So I want to group everything by author and then use collectors dot mapping. Mapping is another utility. So where I say book dot book name, and how do I want as a collection? Let's get it in this. This is a real-time code, okay? Collectors dot as a to list. Now this will give you a map, key and associated. Now I do return map, for example, map dot author. Now I pause, get books by author name. I say book list, comma, author. For example, in this exercise, I want author 3. How many books are there? So this is the magic trick of creating a book list into a stream, then collect. The collect will have a variety of signatures. You need to understand the API. So you can see that all the things solved in a couple of lines in real time. Collectors start grouping by I want by the author group and how I want book names as a list I wanted. So I'm getting map of all the authors and associated books. So here I'm submitting which author related to book I want to get out. I use this and I'm going to print this. This is very easy and elegant solution as compared to the older. You can see that author 3 contains book 1 and book 2. So this is how the Java 8 is giving more flexibility to the development team to build the complex logics in simpler way. So I hope you are enjoyed with this hands-on session. Like it, share it, subscribe it. I come up with many videos. Until then, stay tuned, watch a lot of videos which I have posted. Thank you.